Hello, hello. Some technical difficulties happened on my last stream when I was doing part 7 of A Date with Death. And I didn't realize they were happening. I saved over the file, and if I want to get back to where I was, I'd have to start the game completely over. So we're gonna jump to a new game. And this is one that Missy picked. So there's a history here. This is Dandelion Wishes Brought to You, and it is by Sherry's. And they are who made Mystic Messenger, if any of you played that back in the day. Mystic Messenger was the first of its kind, really unique mobile game that would text you and call you, and you had to keep up with like live updates with the characters. It was another Otome game. It was super great. Really, really fun. And there was just so much to it. Like, I'm gonna live in this apartment. I'm gonna help plan this event. I'm gonna start falling in love with all these characters. By the way, this one has an evil twin. By the way, there's a cult running the background strings here. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was really good though. And I'm trying to remember when I played it. I must have been it was 2000 and oh gosh, 2000, like 13, 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there. Probably somewhere between 2014 and 2016. That sounds right. So this is about potentially, like 10 years ago. It was fantastic. It was super great. I still reference it. I still joke about it. I still look for memes about it. It was really good. Anyway, Dandelion Wishes Brought to You is by the same people who made Mystic Messenger, and I'm really excited to start it. Yeah. So we're just gonna do that. This is not gonna be a very long stream. Maybe like 30 minutes. Just gonna get through the first day, and we'll see how it goes. And of course, I'm probably gonna butcher a bunch of pronunciations. So, oh look, Sherry eats coffee. How clever. Busan. I don't know. You know what? Let me Google it, because I bet that's gonna come up a lot. Busan. Okay. Alright. When I first came here, everything was so unfamiliar. I've lived only in Seoul. Let's Google, because I bet that's gonna come up a lot. Seoul. Seoul? Seoul. Okay. Alright. Seoul. I lived only in Seoul for 18 years, so I was worried whether I'd be able to adapt. At first, I had a hard time understanding the dialect, and I'd often ask people to repeat themselves a number of times. It's been 3.5 years since I came here, but Busan dialect is still hard to follow. I came to attend a college in Busan from Seoul. Sometimes people ask me why I didn't choose to attend a college in Seoul. Unlike me, there are many people in Busan who want to go to Seoul. Yeah, I'm glad I looked that shit up, because they just keep repeating it over and over, don't they? But unlike them, I no longer wanted to stay in Seoul. Here we go again. I can't stand my life in Seoul. Oh my god. Oh my Kennedy. Inside joke. All right. With mom, who had completely changed after she and dad got a divorce. It's been 3.5 years since I became independent from my other. But I still lead the same suffocating lifestyle I had in Seoul. A senior majoring in business, an okay TOEIC score, and slightly higher than average school grades. I came to Busan to find my dream, but I still have no idea. What do I want to do in life? That's the question. I came to Busan with that question, but I still haven't been able to find an answer. Been living here for 3.5 years already. Busan has its big ocean and old buildings. Though people may be a bit rough, they are kind. And I have 5 precious animals in my life that warm up my heart. Cherries. Let's enjoy this opening. Oh, did it say my lady? Oh my goodness. I'm like making mental notes because I'm sure from what I've seen of this, it'll be helpful to Alright, so I think from that opening, I can tell you that I'm going to... Oh, excuse me. Probably try to... assuming this is like other Otome games, I'm gonna go for the green-eyed character. That one seems not super jerk like the black-haired one, which the black-haired characters are like, that's my type, right? Dark hair, dark eyes, like those are typically the ones that I would go for, but I bet because he got so much extra like in the opening and his personality looks so strong, I bet it's gonna be like in Mystic Messenger where you had to play through all of the other stories to be able to get his. I'm making all sorts of assumptions, they might not sound sensical, but in my brain, green-haired, green-eyed, not even hair, my poor brain. All right, I opened the door and saw a familiar living room. It's been 4 years since I moved out of my parents' house. When I came back to an empty home with no one to welcome me, I don't feel like doing anything. I should just have a light meal, wash up, and go to bed. My days are always busy. I wake up early to go to school and go to the art club room after class. When I come home, I clean up the house and do laundry, then I do my school assignments. And when the hectic weekdays are over and weekend comes around, I meet up with my friends for lunch and head to the English cram school. The word busy has become a way of life for me. I am busy today. I have to go to cram school. I have to impress the professors. I have to get an A+ in this class. I always make sure that all my school assignments are done perfectly and turn them in by the deadline, and I actively participate in the school's art club. And despite my busy schedule, I make sure to invest some of my time to study English in order to raise my TOEIC score. Some people tell me that I live my life to the fullest. I always thank them, but hearing that doesn't really make me happy. Tomorrow should be another busy day. I have a morning full of classes, and I should study at the library. Ooh, sorry. I should study at the library during lunch, and then class again, and I'll probably go to the art club room to work on my paintings. Also, I really hope that this stream is coming out better than some of my previous ones. Messed with the internet. I moved the Wi-Fi extender and I'm showing a much stronger signal. But I also have dropped frames. So I don't really know. We'll see. Another busy day. I have morning full classes. Oh my god. How rude. And I should study at the library during lunch, and then class again, and I'll probably go to the art club room to work on my paintings. Dark room. Same old every day. When I lie down in bed, many thoughts occur to me. I live such a busy life. In others' eyes, my life is probably full of activities that are useful and helpful. I think it's the word busy. I think busy triggers a yawning reflex. So far, I have 506 dropped frames, so I'm thinking I'm still having some internet issues here. We're gonna keep going. Alright. But why do I not feel alive? There are many people in Korea who lead a life similar to mine, and there are certainly those whose lives are even busier and more stressful. But unlike me, they're proud of the fact that they're busy. Guys, I learned something about myself today. Alright. And enthusiastically plan out their lives. You don't even get in the top 5 in your class. Sending you to second expensive cram school doesn't even help you at all. Studying harder, this isn't enough. If you take a break when everyone else does, you'll just end up being one of them. I don't know what you're talented at. I just don't know now. What a bitch. The painful memories of my past are suffocating me. I can't get rid of the cold expression on Mom's face from my thoughts. The expression which seems to say, only your report card represents your value. I can still vividly remember Mom's face when she told me that I was no use because my grades weren't good enough. But still, I'm living the life I did when I was with Mom. Not as stressful as it was in Seoul. But even when I'm still leading a busy life, I have no... Oh my god. Like, it's not even funny, it's annoying. Stop. Alright. I have no idea why I'm here and why I'm doing these things. I went to attend to a college outside of Seoul and joined an art club. I have friends who aren't really friends, and I struggle to get an A+ in all my classes. None of these are what I want. In fact, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I have no idea what I'm working so hard for. Poor baby. How can I find my calling? How can I learn to enjoy what I do? No one taught me those things. Same, girl. Alright. You haven't changed a bit. It's still amusing to see you confused, but it's getting a little boring at the same time. I'm not interested in seeing you suffer so little. You should be hurt so much that you'd want to cry. I don't even know anything about this, and I feel like the one with the black hair is saying it. What would you say when you see me? What expression would you have on your face? I'm dying to find out. Well, I should leave the most fun parts for later. Well, I'm jumping to a lot of conclusions. Just ignore me. The fun begins now. I hope you enjoy it. Clearly someone is in my room. Or I have split personality. Now let the game begin. Meow. Huh? What woke me up was not an alarm, not the alarm that's set for 7 a.m., but the sound of a cat? No way, I don't even have a cat. I must have been really tired yesterday. I remember going to bed last night without taking a shower and felt a bit grossed out. My hair felt oily too. I should get up and take a shower. I looked at the wall to see the time. It's 6:36. Meow. Huh? What was that? Kitties! Oh, and bunnies! They're so cute! It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! I closed my eyes and opened them again. They're adorable. All right. Black hair. That must be the milady. That must be the little Lolita looking boy, whatever. One of the other playful ones, and here's old Green Eyes. Got it. I opened them again. Meow. Meow, meow. This isn't a dream. There was a big basket next to my bed, and inside that basket, cats and rabbits? What? Who? How? The animals. Who brought them into my room? Wait, before that, who broke into the house? Sorry, my phone keeps vibrating. Okay. Someone must have come into the house when I was sleeping. The windows are locked. How could... I clicked on accident. I don't know what that said. I don't know how to go back. There's probably something along the lines of how could someone have entered, but anyway. I scanned the room quickly but saw no signs of intrusion. I must call the police. But first the animals. Oh no, how many of them are there? 2 cats and 3 rabbits. Sounds like a party. A total of 5. What am I supposed to do with 5 animals? No. I must resume my composure. I should call the police first. These animals don't belong to me. Hello, is this the police? Someone broke into my house and abandoned some animals here. Yes. Things that disappeared? Huh? Oh, I don't think anything's stolen. Everything's left untouched, and the windows are locked. The tone of the police officer over the phone suddenly changed. Excuse me? Yes, I live alone. No, I'm the only one with the key. No, this isn't a prank. I'm not even sure what happened. I just woke up and found a basket next to my bed with 5 animals inside. I was telling the truth, but the officer wouldn't believe me. Okay, so I'm listening to an audiobook right now. And I just got so triggered because it said the officer didn't believe her. And in this audiobook, this woman was... Well, let's hope a younger audience doesn't come across this video. This woman was kidnapped and tied up and forcibly pierced, and they tried to unalive her through lacerations below her hands. That should be enough, pussyfooting around. So when she didn't get unalived, she ran for help, and the cop didn't believe her. Didn't believe her because she had other scars on her arms. And he was like, oh yeah, someone did that to you? Well, did someone do those too? And it was like, the whole thing. It was just a book, right? It's just a book, but triggered. Anyway, speaking of books, I had a book club meeting today, guys, and this one girl, this lady was so mad. She was so mad through like the whole book club. Like, she clearly did not enjoy the book. She was like, the banner wasn't realistic and the main character needed so much reassurance, and that's not real, and that relationship will never last because, you know, maybe they get married, but in 3 years they're gonna divorce because no one's gonna want to deal with that. And I was just like, holy shit. Okay. Maybe don't read the next book. Damn. Anyway, this isn't a prank. Ask your neighbors or something. Wait. I desperately tried to stop the officer from hanging up. Can you at least take one of the animals? Take care of the animals? Someone definitely abandoned them. Let's see. I turned to look at the animals. All 5 of them were staring at me. Why? Why are they all looking at me like that? Yes. The address is... Come to think of it, it's a bit strange that rabbits and cats are sitting together so peacefully. Are cats this well-behaved? Tomorrow? The police officer told me that people from the animal shelter can't come until tomorrow, but That means I have to take care of them today. He wouldn't even believe the fact that someone had broken in. It seems that no one would come for an investigation. Asking the police to believe me is not something I can do easily, and I don't have the courage to plead him either. Yes, thank you, sir. Someone surely came into the house. What on earth is going on? I went over to where the basket was. They're so cute. Choose an animal. Oh, look, you can't even choose this one. So I'm pretty sure it's like I said, right? Like, I can't. So you probably have to go through all of these storylines to unlock this one. Anyway, green eyes. Brown spotted rabbit. He seems a little different from the rest of the animals. He's trying to keep a distance from the rest of the animals in the small basket. He doesn't look like a Korean breed. Alright. You were the next most adorable. Big rabbit was calmly staring at me. The color of his fur, it's silver. Wait, silver rabbit? Is this some sort of extinct species? You're cute. The kitten with bright orange fur was looking at me with sparkling eyes. Look how sparkly his eyes are. He's so cute. He's a real cutie pie. The small white baby rabbit was sitting next to the bigger one, as if he's scared. Is that a mom and her baby? But their colors are different. The smaller rabbit was as white as snow. And now the cat. The black cat looks ill-tempered. Yeah, he does. The rest of them are cute. This cat doesn't look that cute. She said it out loud. How mean. And it kept staring at me as if it had something to say. I'm hungry. Scream. Ah! What was that? The cat just talked. Am I hearing things? No, I'm sure I heard it. Meow. I'm pretty sure I heard something. I glared at the black cat. Meow. The black cat stared back. Maybe I really am hearing things. I sighed. I must be really tired if that is the case. I should at least feed the animals that will be with me until tomorrow. I was surprised, but the animals are probably even more surprised. They must have felt really nervous to wake up in the morning and find that they are abandoned by their owner in an unfamiliar place. As I headed to the living room, the black cat jumped over the basket and followed me behind. The orange kitten, silver rabbit, white rabbit, and spotted rabbit followed as well. Here, eat this. I put in some bread and lettuce in a large salad bowl and put it down on the floor. I also put some cereal in a small bowl for myself and poured milk into it. When was the last time that I had a decent meal? I'm always spacing out while eating my cereals for breakfast, but the animals perked me up this morning. Meow. Huh. What? I looked up and spotted the black cat inside the salad bowl along with the food. Did he just fall in the salad bowl while eating? Meow. He looks so silly. Haha. I laughed at how silly he looks. When was the last time I laughed like this? Daddy, I made this donut with Mommy. Mommy told me the donut is pretty. Maybe I should open up a donut shop when I grow up. Sure, honey, you'll do well in anything you do. I'm not going to accept that. By the way, what's the time? 7:40. Oh no, I'm going to be late for class. The hectic morning classes are all over. I can't even remember what I learned in class today. I always take perfect notes and never miss anything that the professors say. But I was worried about the animals at home, and also I was bothered by my messy hair and makeup, which I hurriedly put on before coming to school. I went to the restroom to straighten myself up and then headed to the art club room. Hi guys.
왔어요, 선배.
Hey, Heejung. Heejung? Let's see. Heejeung. Pronunciation. Heejung. Okay. As I opened the door and greeted everyone, a guy sitting in front of a canvas smiled at me.
선배,
Is something wrong? What's with the sighing? Heejay asked me with a concerned look on his face. His name is Heejay Kim. He's a junior, and we're in the same club, and we even go to the same cram school together. Hey Jay, are you interested in raising pets by any chance?
갑자기
Huh?
그게
Why do you suddenly ask? I have to get rid of the animals, and so I can go back to normal life. If you want to, just let me know, which do you like better, rabbits or cats?
선배.
It's not that I don't like animals, but I have allergies. I don't think I can. PJ shook his head. Why must he have every single allergy that exists? Anyway, who on earth left those animals in my room? I'm already busy
근데
preparing.
뭔 일인데요, 선배? 갑자기 무심해한 동물.
Come on. Seriously? Okay. But why do you ask if I want pets all of a sudden? Someone left 5 animals in my house.
진짜로요?
What? Really? Yeah, they broke into my room. What? PJ sprung to his feet. Is that even possible? No, wait. Are you alright? Yeah, I called the police and people from the animal shelter will come tomorrow to pick them
아니,
up.
그게 아니고.
No. I mean, did the person steal anything or do anything to... That's the weird part. The house is fine. There's nothing stolen and no open door or windows.
선배도 괜찮고요.
And you're okay too? I'm fine.
그럼
Then this must be what people call the perfect crime. I'm not so sure. It doesn't make any sense. It's like magic. This should be the 8th unexplained mystery of the world. By the way, what are they? Puppies? 3 rabbits and 2 cats. Rabbits and cats? Together? Yeah, and they're all different. One of the rabbits is silver and another is spotted. The third one is white and he's still a baby. He's small and cute.
은색이요?
Silver?
그런 게 있어요.
There's a such thing as a silver rabbit? Maybe someone dyed it. Well, I don't think so. Anyway, he's really unique. One of the cats is bright orange and he has huge eyes and looks really cuddly. Another one's black, but he's not that cute. I see. Wow. Anyway, who would be so heartless to throw away 5 animals at once? And rabbits and cats together, too. I know. There aren't many people who raise cats and rabbits together. So what are you going to do with them? Send them to the animal shelter? Yeah, I can't raise them. Someone nice will adopt them, I'm sure.
고양이랑 토끼를 누가
Who would adopt
입양한답니까?
rabbits and cats?
강아지면
People
뭐야?
usually prefer dogs, don't they? Come to think of it, cats are usually considered as bad luck in Korea and therefore are not popular as pets. And it's also not common for rabbits to be adopted from
입양이 안
shelters.
돼 뭐.
And if they're not adopted, don't they usually euthanize them? I heard that's the case for more than half of the abandoned animals. Euthanize? But those little animals have done nothing wrong. I don't particularly like animals, but I never understood this. Why are put to... Oh. Okay. Alright, so keep in mind, guys, that this is a Korean game. It has English translation, so that's probably why the text, like the speech patterns and the text is so odd and so many words repeat, and the positioning of the words is a little off. They are put to sleep just because they are abandoned. What rights do we humans have to decide that? I could feel myself getting sad. There's no justice. But you can't take care of all of them by yourself. You can't help it. TJ's right. Being as busy as I already am, I don't have time to take care of animals. I graduate next semester, and I have to be ready to find employment. Anyway, I wonder who left those animals in your room. I hope someone nice adopts them at the shelter. Really, who left those animals in my room? The strange thing is that there's no sign of any intrusion in my room. One thing's for sure is that someone did indeed break in to leave those animals in my room. But everything in the room was left unchanged, and since I live on the 5th floor, it's impossible for someone to come through the window. Even the door was locked properly. This is really weird. I said goodbye to Hijay and nervously went home. Because I cannot concentrate on painting while thinking about the animals. Meow. It relaxed me to see the 5 animals wandering around the living room. What a relief, everyone seems fine. I have to decide what to do with them, and I'm not going to get anything done. This is giving me a headache. And if they're not adopted, aren't they usually euthanized? I heard that's the case for more than half of the abandoned animals. Euthanasia. Animals that are abandoned by their owners. I don't even know what might go through their minds at such a moment. Animals can't talk. Why aren't you saying anything? You'd better have a good excuse for letting your grades drop like this. You try to talk, but the other person won't listen, and the feeling of having your future decided by that person. Don't say another word. I'm transferring you to a better cram school tomorrow. I know that more than anyone else. I made up my mind and picked up the phone. Hello? I called this morning about picking up abandoned animals. My mom never once gave me the choice to choose what I want to do. She wouldn't even listen to me. I'd like to cancel that. I'm not my mom. Today is June 2nd.
선배.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save. That was the first day. We got the animals. We established that we're not like our mothers, which is very important for a lot of women. And yeah, looking good. I think I'm all right with quitting right here. Oh, that's cool. That's neat to know. I can just get it good. Ignore this. I tried to start the game, had some technical difficulties. So, I'm gonna save here. Today's January 30th, yes. And this is where I'll pick up on next time. Yes. And, again, this is Dandelion, Wishes brought to you. A Sherit's game. And I'm pretty excited to try it. Missy picked it out of my Steam library. And if you guys have any requests or suggestions, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks for stopping in. Bye.